Welcome to Mariah Yaps and You Listen. This is episode 4. I'm going to be talking about my favorite music types and just music in general, because music is all I talk about. Alrighty, yeah, so we're going to be talking about my favorite types of music. So I have my Spotify pulled up, and I was like, let me just like kind of scroll down and around and like find my favorite artists and then speak about them. I guess I'll say this first. I've grown up in a very Christian household, and I'm not speaking badly about that. I'm a Christian myself, hashtag love Jesus. But I grew up in a very Christian household, so the music that I listened to was like Imagine Dragons and Christian music when I was growing up. And I don't really think I started listening to music like on my own and finding music on my own until I was like probably like 5th grade or 6th grade, when I got my own phone. Like I remember I got my phone and my parents like signed me up for the Apple Music and did that whole thing. And I remember that my brother sent me like a bunch of songs, you know, to add to my playlist, and it was like Lewis Capaldi and NF. I hate Lewis Capaldi.
I hate Vietnam.
Maybe I hate it because it reminds me of like and Boone. I don't know why I hate it. So yeah, like 5th grade, I would like just listen to NF, and I thought I was like it. Like I thought I was so cool. I was getting bullied in 5th grade, okay? But I also did bully a little bit myself, you know, like did bully other people, you know. It was just kind of what I had to do to survive. 7th grade happened. 7th grade, I went through this phase where I wanted to write a book, so I did. And then I would just like turn on just like a indie radio station on my TV and just listen to music as I wrote. And that's how I found Mac DeMarco, Joy Again, Beach Bunny. My music definitely like had like a indie start. I know like the first band that I was like always listening to, which was Beach House. So good. I love all of their music. It is so good, dude. I think her name is Victoria Justice. Here I am once again, feeling lost, but now and then I breathe it in to let it go. Her vocals are so good, it's actually insane. 7th grade and like middle school, and still even now, I was listening to very like indie underground music, and I feel like that's just kind of what I've always known, and just like kind of leaped off of that. I don't really know when this happened, but I just like started listening to more and more and more and more, and like now I listen to literally everything. I also found Tyler the Creator in 7th grade, and I was like, heck yes, bro. I just like played music on my TV, and then I was like, wow, I like this song, I like this song, I like this song, and then bam. Today is Monday, July 21st, so Tyler the Creator did drop his Don't Tap the Glass album. I really liked it. I don't know why everyone is like hating. New background, but I actually like this background better. So yeah, as I was saying, Tyler the Creator did amazing on his new album. I met this girl and we became best friends, and now we don't talk anymore. Story of my life. But yeah, we became really good friends, and we like have the same exact music taste. But she like hated Olivia Rodrigo, and so I like acted like I hated Olivia Rodrigo too, because I was like, okay, well, I like don't want her to like stop being my friend, like, you know, like she has to be my friend. If your friend stops being your friend because you like Olivia Rodrigo, then your friend is weird. But like Olivia Rodrigo is really good. I love her music. But I listened to Adrienne Lenker a lot last year. Like I remember her song Anything went viral on TikTok, and then I started listening to that song. I started listening to her more and more, and everything she makes is made with delicacy, and I feel like her music is so transparent and beautiful. It's so good. And like the lore was in a cult, or like her family was in a cult. She's like in a band with her ex-husband, but they still make music together. She made a song on her album called Songs about how her and her girlfriend at the time wanted to have a baby, but like they weren't able to. The part where it's like, I was scared, Indigo, but I wanted to. That's like her telling her ex-girlfriend, scared, I wanted to have a kid, but I was really scared. And then Indigo, like, with someone new, and uses that song. I think my favorite song from her for a while now has been Cradle. That is on Abyss Kiss, that album from 2018. I have not listened to all of that album. Her newest album that she dropped was like around May. It was toward the end of my school year, so it was like around May, I think, called Live at Revolution Hall. And that one's just a bunch of like little bits and pieces of her songs from tours and songs that she was like working on that aren't like finished and like things like that. I feel like that is like one of her most delicate albums in a way, because it's so like raw. Like it's not something, like she kind of threw in songs that were just like she already made, that were live, and then, you know, she made little bits and pieces that she was like working on. I feel like that's really like transparent to post something and like publish something like that when it's not like necessarily like 100% done. You know what I'm saying? No one loves Adrienne Lindker the way I love Adrienne Lindker. I just want to say that now. Oh yes, okay, her album A-Sides that was made in 2014. I was in kindergarten when this came out. That album is so good. That's with Buck Meek, and that is actually her ex-husband. So that's crazy. But he's on every single song with her. My favorite from that one is probably Jonathan or Indiana, but I feel like Kernia and I Still Hear You are really underrated on that album. It's a quick listen. I would definitely recommend listening to that. It literally is a 20-minute long album. Started listening to her in 2024. I have a record player, and her album Songs was the first record that I got. So Lana Del Rey, I wasn't necessarily like put on, but she's been such a big factor in the music industry for such a long time. It was kind of impossible, I feel like, as a teenage girl to not start listening to her. Also, like, TikTok kind of put me onto a lot of my music, I feel. My favorite artist right now would be Clairo. She's such a beautiful soul inside and out, and she's came out with 3 new songs in the past little bit. She came out with 2 with her band, and then she came out with another one called Anticipate. Okay, I don't want to be that guy, hate to be that person, but I did listen to Montel Fish before he got famous. I listened to him when he made Christian music. Leve, is that how you say it?
Like clean Icelandic, it's pronounced Leve.
My friend in my freshman year told me I should listen to her, so I listened to her. The same person actually also put me on to Ariana Grande's Eternal Sunshine album. I hate to say it, but I'm not really the person that's like going above and beyond, and like going on all these like undercover accounts to like find the unreleased music. I would rather just wait for him to release it or not listen to it at all, I feel like, because like listening to my music all in one place, like I don't want to have to use Apple Music for everything and then go on like SoundCloud for one unreleased snippet that's like 15 seconds long. I feel like that's understandable. I feel like I take so much pride in my music taste. If I didn't stop this video, it'd be just me yapping.